In NBA 2K22, it is a lot harder to get 90 overall players on your team. Progression just seems a lot slower. Regression just seems more enhanced. But that is not going to stop me. My confidence is at an all-time high after completing the 82-0 challenge. We are going to be doing in today's video, trying to get the most 90 overalls on a team that I've done in 2K22. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? My best for most 90 overalls on a team in 2K22 is 9. So I need double digits today, and if I don't, I will be very upset. So I need to turn previously traded draft picks off just because we're going to be doing a fantasy draft. I wasn't using the Thunder, no. I did that for the 82-0 challenge. So I was like, you know what? Let's just do a fantasy draft and see how this pans out. So I don't know what team we're going to use. It doesn't matter because it's a fantasy draft. So I'm going to stop it in 3, 2, 1. And we get the Philadelphia 76ers. Cool. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. We get the first overall pick in the draft. This never happens. Oh my God. If you watch my fantasy draft rebuilds, this literally never happens. Oh my God. I get anybody I want. I already know who I think I'm taking, but this is so nice. Okay, so since we just had a whole video on Giannis, usually I would draft him, but I'm not because we just did that whole video. I think I'm going to draft Luka Doncic. I think that's the player that I want because he's young. He'll eventually have that new contract. And most likely, the guy I draft, I'm going to have to trade for 2 potential 90 overalls later on. So guys like Jimmy Butler, or LeBron, Curry, KD, they're getting older and older. And I don't know if I'd be able to get 2 90 overalls for them via trade. But Luka Doncic being so young at 22, I'm going to select. Wow, this is the first time this has happened to me in as long as I can remember. I don't even think in 2K21 this happened, 2K20 this happened. Wow, so if I had to rank the 3 guys I would take, it would go Luka 1, Giannis 2, and then I guess one of KD or Curry 3. But I feel like the no-brainer pick here has got to be Luka outside. Normally I probably would take Giannis, but we just used them. Even though I might trade him, we just used them for the GOAT series rebuild. Or it's the career cinematic rebuild. Yeah, I'm so used to that word by now. Also, thank you guys for all the well wishes when I announced that I had COVID. I feel fine now. My symptoms are gone, which is good. And yeah, I feel completely fine. So thank you all. So what I need right now is guys that I think eventually could either hit 90 overall or I could trade them for 90 overall. So 2 guys. Oh, I got back-to-back picks. I mean, it kind of sucks. Look at all these point guards. I forgot I got back-to-back picks, so I really need to use these wisely. Do I take Ben Simmons or De'Aaron Fox? I think that's one of the 2 that I'm going to go. And then I would like a young stud, Jalen Green. Obviously, Cade. Jalen Green is interesting. Cade went. Let me see who else went. Harrison Barnes went. Who are some of these young studs? Darius Garland, Tyrese Halliburton off the board, Scotty Barnes. That would have been the guy. Honestly, whoever I draft here, if it's Jalen Green, I think I would want to trade him for Scotty Barnes. So I think the first pick is going to be Simmons. I think he can hit, I don't know. I do see Fox at 90 overall quicker than Simmons. You know what? Yeah. We're going to take De'Aaron Fox, and then the next pick is going to be a young guy, Jalen Green. I think that could be a good pick. Yeah, let's snag Jalen Green here. I saw Jalen Suggs, but I think Green will be fine. And yeah, we don't pick for a fat minute. All right, so we have back-to-back picks once again. A lot of players off the board. So if we want to take somebody that could have good trade value, I feel like Gordon Hayward could be that guy for us. Yeah, I feel like Gordon Hayward usually has 3 stars, and that's what I should probably base this off. Rather, because I don't think any of these guys are ever going to hit a 90. Even Franz Wagner, Taylor Horton-Tucker, Pat Will, even a Kungwu. Yeah, I just don't see it happening. We do have injuries off, though, because I don't want that to affect me getting a certain amount of 90s. So I'm going to take Gordon Hayward here. And then, honestly, I could say screw salary cap and just draft, Buddy Hield, who might have some trade value. We could also go Terry Rozier. Do I take, Terry Rozier or do I take, Jonathan Kuminga? I'm going to take Kuminga instead. I kind of like the veteran young guy back and forth action because it can give me somebody that could maybe project high, but then most likely I'm going to trade them. I don't think Kuminga will hit a 90 in this video. It'd be very tough. I think, Aaron Gordon. Probably somebody I'm going to take, or Daniel Gafford. 23, 78, 26, 79. Yeah, let's definitely take Daniel Gafford here. And then my next pick is going to be, I was hoping Taylor Horton-Tucker or that other high overall 20-year-old was. Not a high 20-year-old. But I don't know. Who do I like here? It could be, I don't really like Jalen Johnson. I don't like Joshua Primo. I might have ran out on some options here for the young guys. Kyra Lewis. No, I should probably just go, there's no 74s, right? Yeah, so I could go Jalen Johnson, but I may just go Aaron Gordon because they'll have good trade value. All right, next up, Reggie Jackson. That's somebody that's going to pop into my mind. Oh, no, Derek White. Let me snag Derek White. And then, you know what, we should get a young guy. Geez, I guess it's going to be Teo Maledon. Sure. 2 more picks to be made. Gallinari, he'll have some trade value, even though that contract is pretty poor. And I'll take... Is that going to be Isaiah Jackson? No, I'll take Kai Jones here. Really would like Scotty Barnes on my team, though. I'm very upset I wasn't able to take him. So, Bertans, we are going to have like just no cap space. Like, we're going to be kind of hard capped, honestly, because, I mean, I'm just going to trade most of these guys. And then I could take Aldama just because he has a 4-year contract, because he was the first round pick, obviously. And actually, that's it for us. We can simulate this draft. Or did we have pick 30? We did. They took Reggie Bullock, whatever. All right, so, like, I don't care about team success at all. It's really about developing this young core. I guess Green is hurt, but injuries are off. So for year 1, I don't really need to do anything specific. It's really just see who's a free agent at the end of the year. And nobody is. Perfect. Yeah. So I'm not going to make any trades right now. Actually, Gallinari won't, I think, regress throughout the regular season where I can't trade him in the offseason. But I wouldn't be opposed. I mean, Desmond Bane would be sick, but I'm not giving up any of my draft capital at the moment because we could be bad this year. Who knows? So I'll see you guys at the end of the year. I mean, Luka should probably carry us into the playoffs. And I'll see you guys with how we're looking. So we ended the season as the 13th seed. Okay. So that was not a good year, honestly. But I'm okay with it. I don't know how Fox ended up as the 6th man. I guess they put Green at the 2 and then Fox at the bench. I guess that could make sense. But you know what? We'll have a top pick in the draft. That will be nice because that could be a potential 90 overall down the line. So Luka was all NBA first team. Probably all we got. Maybe Jalen Green, all rookie first team. Yeah. And that is it. And after now, like, Scotty Barnes is probably like a 90 overall already. So now, like, the stats matter. Team success doesn't matter. I'd like to win a championship throughout this video eventually. But, ooh, Jalen Green. Oh, big yikes from you. Okay. All right. Let's advance here to the offseason where we're about to make a ton of moves. So right now I have like 1, 2, I would say 3, 190 overall in Luka, 2 potential in Green and Fox as Zion and the Timberwolves beat the Knicks in the finals. Knicks had Giannis. Timberwolves had, obviously, Zion onto the Kupo. So we'll see these guys retiring. Nobody on our team, very nice. So I can still have every single trade asset possible. Yeah, we'll increase the salary cap by $5 million. Then that's going to inflate the cap, and players are going to ask for a little bit more money. So let's see if we end up with the 5th pick or not. I have a feeling we're going to drop to 7 for this just because I got lucky with the 1st pick in the fantasy draft. But imagine I get the 1st pick in the fantasy draft and the 1st pick in the NBA draft. Come on, that's a cool story, video, once-in-a-lifetime thing for me, and we end up dropping to 7. All right, it is what it is. I did expect that to happen. So we'll keep Doc Rivers as our coach. We should probably try to get a shot doctor, though. Josh Longstaff and Owen Taylor, welcome to the team. All right, so now it's time to make a boatload of trades. So I want to see if I put Gallinari and, like, Jalen Green together. Nothing, really. All right, what about, like, Gallinari, Bertans, however you want to pronounce his name. Nothing great. Kevin Love, 2.5 stars. Duncan Robinson, I don't know about any of that. Ooh, I do like this trade, though. Gallinari, Kai Jones, Teo Maledon, and a 2nd round pick for Tyrese Maxey, who can develop very well in this game, and Derrick Rose. So that is a big trade for Tyrese Maxey. Damn, 2K did Michael Porter Jr. dirt. No, I don't think they did it dirty. I guess he does deserve it, but he's down to an 81 overall. Like, is there any chance he hits a 90? I don't know. Like, Lonzo, he's 24. So it's really, I do this trade for Porter Jr. or OG and Anunoby, and I get a 1st round pick out of it. Jared Allen's interesting too, but like, it's not like I can move him to power forward. So that makes it tough this year as well. So I think I'm going to do this trade, Rose and Hayward for Anunoby and a 1st. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, unless I can do it with a different player. I'd prefer not to give up picks, but like, could I do this for Reggie Bullock instead? Oh, God, no. Okay, never mind. We'll just do the Derrick Rose idea. Do I want OG, though, or do I want Porter Jr.? You know what? I'm going to do Porter Jr. I feel like 2K will still develop him quicker than OG. I don't know. They just do OG dirty sometimes. I'm going to try to move Aaron Gordon for the 6th overall pick in the draft. That would be kind of sweet. We're not going to do that. I will also give you Santi Aldama, though. Come on. No, it's fine. I'll give you 35. You'd want my 1st for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I don't want to give up my 1st like that. I want to keep those. I would give up Reggie Bullock, though, and you can't afford that, of course. I mean, the original trade we had was Gordon and White for 6. I don't know if that's worth it, but, like, this draft class is good. Could I take out Derek White, and could I add Monte Morris into this? They would want... I don't want to give up a first. That's the problem. I'll give you 35. I'll give you Santi Aldama, but that's the most I'll do. All right, but you don't have to give me Nickeil Alexander-Walker. So that's a lot for pick 6, and I get Gallo back now. You know what? Fine. We'll just do the original trade. Gordon and White for 6 and Gallinari. All right, and I found a trade that I do like. Gallinari, Monte Morris, and Santi Aldama. Gets me Kristaps Porzingis. Yes. I might have to trade him because he will be a free agent. I have no idea how our cap situation is going to look like, but I love that. Am I done? I don't know. I have 6 and 7. I have a bunch of players that could end up doing well for me, but I would like to move Bertans and Bullock, get them off the team. Anybody with promise, I can get a first. Duncan Robinson and Stanley Johnson. Not a lot here that I like. You know, I'm going to do this trade for Royce O'Neal. I don't know, actually. I will do... You know what? Give me this first round pick from the Thunder, but I don't want that. I want... Oh, it's not every team gets to keep their own pick. I forgot. So, yeah, just give me this one. All right, so if there's a chance that I see somebody I like, oh, my God, Banchero just went. Okay, but this is an unrealistic rebuild. So can 2K give me some cheese right now? Just want to see if I can get offered like Banchero. I actually got no offers for the 6th overall pick. I've, like, never seen that before. Like... Huh? That just doesn't make any sense. But who drafted Paolo? It was the Thunder. Okay. Maybe I should have tried, trading up instead of getting that future pick. So if we did Banchero for pick 4. Oh, you guys also have OG Anunoby. Okay, where is he? Did they trade him? Usually he would come up here. Huh. A lot of weirdness going on right now. I guess we'll just make our selection at 6 and 7. That's fine. We're going to draft some studs here that could eventually be 90 overalls. Give me AJ Griffin. And also give me Caleb Houston out of Michigan. Here we go. Yep. AJ Griffin for Paolo Banchero. In a second, we are doing that. Wait, what the heck? Why is AJ Griffin here? I don't know. Don't know why AJ Griffin is here. This is... Okay. Yeah, I could trade for... Ooh, I chose... Did I get AJ Griffin back for Caleb Houston? No? Alright. I should have looked to move Houston for Banchero instead. But I can get Jalen Duran. Yeah, you know what? Let me do that. So now we have Paolo Banchero and Jalen Duran from the 2022 draft, which is very good. And then we also got Kadary Richmond in the 2nd round. Not bad either. Alright, so my goal to 1090 overalls, I don't know really how it's doing right now. Let's see. Alright, I mean, I should move Kristaps this year because he will be a free agent next year. But I want to see like a Luka trade. That's only 190. Any of these offers, like, yeah, like Shane Anthony Edwards, those are 290 overalls right there. Ooh, I'm tempted to do that right now. I'm going to hold off on it, though, but I'm going to trade Luka eventually. I would like to see the team that has Scotty Barnes, and I also want to see if they have cap space. I doubt they do, because most teams will not have cap space at the moment. Can I trade find or anything for Barnes? Luka, yeah, which I'm not doing. Kristaps for Barnes, yeah, they wouldn't be able to afford it. You do have a bad Duncan Robinson contract. Okay, you say no. I would also throw in Gafford. Doesn't get it done. And I would throw in Kadary Richmond. And I would throw in my first round pick next year while it has some value. Really? You wouldn't do this in that Thunder pick I got? Okay, never mind. Like, it's impossible. Like, it's Scotty Barnes. All right, so I would like to move Kristaps before the season starts, though, so let me just find something for him. All right, I believe we're going to be good next year, so I don't mind trading my first-round pick. We're going to get Julius Randle and Karis LeVert for KP, Richmond, my first next year in Gafford. I will be moving LeVert, though, because he will be a free agent next year. He won't be a 90 overall, but I could trade him, like, during the draft next year. Jonathan Isaac for LeVert, 2 seconds, and you give me a first? Let's do that. I don't know why you countered with that. That makes no sense. All right, so basically right now, like, Randall will probably end up getting traded, but the thing is I don't have to move him, like, right now. Everybody is under contract going forward. Like, do I do the Luka? Like, that might not be able to go through if, like, one of them gets a big contract, you know? Oh, it's a good offer. That's 290 overalls in the bag. You know what? I can't pass up on this. I might not get a better offer than that. I know. I had Luka for 1 year. It sucks like it's a rebuild where I was going to trade him away. That's when I get the first pick. But this works out. We get Edwards and Shea. Those are 2 potential 90s. I have to. I'm sorry. I'm also going to sign Josh Richardson like I always do. We'll definitely be trading him on draft night next year. Player progression, we got Shea at an 89. Edwards at an 87. Okay, so like basically these are 3 90s right here. I don't know if Randall will even hit it. Everybody went up, though. But, yeah, I don't know if Randall's going to hit it, but that's fine because I plan on trading him next offseason anyway. But I think we're good right now just because nobody's a free agent next year, so it's not like I have to move anybody so I don't get them for nothing. Or I meant to say I won't lose them for nothing. So just taking a look at our rotation, Shea, Edwards, Porter Jr., Randall, Banchero, Fox, Green, Isaac. It's really good. Fox probably does not like coming off the bench. But either way, this team should be good. I want to make the playoffs because I don't even have my first-round pick. Duran, I don't know. Maybe I'll do something like this. Just get Duran 10 minutes. Kuminga, I'm sorry. You're going to get 1 minute a night. So disrespectful. But system proficiencies, 3.5 stars. Rivers wants to go to grit and grind. Sure, we could do that. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. No idea if this team's going to make the playoffs. I hope they do because they traded away my first. There goes Giannis winning MVPs for the New York Knicks. But on the bright side, we were the 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. Therefore, I'm not upset about trading away my first round pick last year. There's Karis LeVert. He was a Sixer for a brief moment. Luka's winning All-NBA first team with the Brooklyn Nets, putting up crazy numbers. You know what? But I don't care. I really don't. We're just trying to get double-digit 90 overalls. Saw Banchero on all-rookie first team. And here are the player stats. But we could see our 90 overall progression. We got 2, basically 3. Okay. Like, Porter Jr.'s up to an 86 now. I got him when he was at 81. Isaac, I don't think we'll hit it. Banchero, that's not the progression I wanted to see. But if he gets up to like an 85, 86, that player progression, then I don't think I'll need to trade him away. So we'll see where the 2 seed in the bottom right. Can we win it all? And, just that'd be cool for the video. Nope, we lose to the Bulls in round 2 in 6 games. They were the 6th seed as well. As the Cavs win it all, Davian Mitchell. No, my God, Donovan Mitchell should finals MVP. I don't know why I wanted to say Davian. But yeah, they also have Brandon Ingram, Carmelo Anthony, or is that Cole Anthony? Cole Anthony, yeah, again, 15 assists. Jabari Smith Jr., Patrick Williams, Wendell Carter Jr. It's a good team for the future as well. All right, so it's the draft lottery time. I don't believe I own any first-round picks. Oh, just kidding, I do. It's at 16, so an early non-lottery pick from the Hornets. That is nice to have. Gonna hire Irvin Ross as a post D coach. And we are ready to go into trade mode. Now, Julius Randle's 28 years old. He could be a 90, but I don't think the odds are on my side. So I want to see what like Randle and Richardson can get me. Pick 3 is cool. I mean, Beniyama, Bates, or Bailey is nice. I could get Bam, who's 25, I think, or DeJounte Murray. Okay. So one of those guys would definitely be a 90 overall. I honestly want to say that Murray would be quicker, but I'd get a first-round pick, and I'd have to give up a first-round pick here. I mean, we get Peyton Watson, which is more valuable than my first-round pick in 2024. But I would have to re-sign Murray. So let me just pick up Bam, and I also get that first. But Bam has some weird progression where he might stop. I mean, I could always trade him. So it's not the end of the world. Now, Jonathan Isaac, 16, and my second-round pick. Could this land me somebody above an 85 overall? Now that I'm thinking, if I could get DeJounte Murray for Jonathan Isaac, I'd be very happy, and then hopefully be confident enough where I think I could re-sign him next offseason. So we trade Finder for Murray, Shea, Fox, yeah, not happening. So if we were to do Isaac for Murray, they counter it for Fox and Drummond. Yeah, no, thank you. I will give you 16 and pick 50. They say no, and I will give you that Heat pick that I just got, which I believe would be this one. And they say no. What about this Mavericks first-round pick I have? Really? Ugh, you're going to be stubborn. I don't think I really have anything else to offer up. Oh, it's annoying. All right, so we'll just wait till like after team player options. I'll just make my draft picks. Bates went 2nd. Wow. Bailey ended up falling to 13th. Victor Wembanyama ended up going 8th. It's kind of crazy. We ended up getting Scooter Henderson at pick 16. I will sign Nathan Messiadio. Why not? He's a 74 overall. That's not too bad. Pick up everybody's team option right now. So if I were to go into the trade finder, like obviously with Isaac now, or with Henderson, that's going to have a lot more trade value. Yeah, 4 stars in the 16th overall pick. Always just draft her, guys. It's way smarter to do. No 90s. No 90s. We can revisit that, but let me just see qualifying offers. We have none. Is there anybody specific that's a free agent next year? Anthony Edwards is. I don't think I'd be able to get like 2 guys that could hit a 90 for him. Yeah, he's kind of an anomaly just because of his age, his overall, his contract. But Shea could be a different story. Closest thing I found was McCollum and Mitchell would just simply not happen. So if I were to include like Maxey and Isaac and Messiadio in a trade. Oh, wow. Well, I just struck gold. On somebody. Evan Mobley. Yes. give me Evan Mobley. It does suck giving up Maxey. He's going to demand a lot of money in the offseason. And we get Norman Powell, who I'm going to have to move eventually. But Evan Mobley's a guaranteed 90 overall. So at the moment, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, say like 6, 7 guys that I think could be 90 overall. And then I still have like 4 more guys that I could trade. If I try signing Jokic, like that's as much as like Anthony Edwards is going to ask for next year, but you can match and go over. So I don't think I really need to worry about anything contract-wise, but I wouldn't mind moving like Norman Powell and, I don't know, like Kuminga. I can get Mikal Bridges in a nice first-round pick. I mean, probably should do that and get Anunoby. I can get Davion Mitchell. There's nobody, like Sadiq Bey. He'll be a restricted free agent next year, which is fine. I don't think he'd hit a 90 overall, though. I could get a Kongwu and Anunoby. Anunoby is an unrestricted free agent next year. I don't want to deal with that. So, you know what? I'm going to pick up Sadiq Bey and Terry Rozier. And I'm going to pick up 2 first-round picks from the Clippers, or do I want to choose a different team? You know what? I might wait to move Terry Rozier until next year, so let's go to player progression. All right, so Edwards and Shea are 90s. Banchero went up to an 84. Durant up to an 83. All right, I think we're ready for next year's season. I think things are looking good. I'm not panicking. I'm not being super nervous right now. I'm glad with where we're at. All right, so like our rotation, there's going to be some guys that just aren't going to be in it that are really good, like Durant, Rozier, and Henderson. I would like to find minutes for Durant. I think like we really should. So let's just get him 9 minutes tonight. Rozier and Henderson, it's whatever. So I will see you guys at the end of the year, and unless I just see some like random trade that I love right now, like 290 overalls for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, which is just not happening. Yeah. Just wanted to see. Ooh, this one. No, I would give up Bam. This one, like Brogdon would never hit it. So I'll see you guys at the end of this season, and we'll go into, I guess, full trade mode again next offseason. I was about to say for a second, LaMelo got traded to the Pacers, and I realized, oh yeah, I'm doing a fantasy draft rebuild. So Kuminga, yeah, that's just what's going to happen, goes. And he actually has a great season. Good season. A good season. As we go 67-15, 1 seed, all that. I would like to get a championship in this video, like I said, but I care more about the overall. So I'm at 5 total. We have 2 more on the way, 7, 8, 9. What are the odds? Like, I'm going to have to move Bay to get to 10. Rozier, and we have Henderson. So we do have a bunch of assets. All right, I think we're good. I think we're in a very good position. Here's the scoring output, statistical output, if you want to see the allocation here. And I just love that we have Evan Mobley on this team, but I couldn't get Scotty Barnes, really. So we make it past the Nets in round 1, make it past the Magic in round 2. We beat LaMelo Ball in round 3, and I believe the Jazz just blew a 3-1 lead against us, and we win the NBA Finals. It was 1-0 them, 1-1, 2-1 them, 3-1 them. They blew a 3-1 lead. Let's go. Like, we dropped 154 on their heads in this game. That's what I'm talking about. And Anthony Edwards, a pending free agent, gets the Finals MVP honor. So I'm really hoping, crossing my fingers, I believe I am right, that even if you're over the hard cap, you could still go over it even more to bring back your restricted free agents. So I just saw our name. We have a lottery pick, which is pretty sweet, via OKC. I don't know if there's some lottery protections on that. And, oh my god, it went up to 2. Oh my god, I think it was top 4 protected or something. Are you kidding me? Alright, maybe that pick will have some great value next year. We have pick 23 and pick 30. So now is a time, I don't know. Well, not as good value because they weren't like the second worst team. So, all right, I really want to draft somebody that has good potential. Not draft somebody, excuse me, sign somebody. So I'm going to go after Ryan Williams. I guess I'll do it. Michael Stauffer, welcome to the... Oh, he said no, never mind. Jacob Underwood, welcome to the team. All right, so it's the NBA draft time, and I got to make some moves as well. Porter Jr., I think, will hit a 90 overall. Like, if I combine Rozier, Henderson, and then let's say that Thunder pick for next year. Nothing, really. Are you serious? What about if I take out that Thunder pick? I can get George Johnson. I can get Tower Hero. Yes, that's a 90. I got to do that right there. We also get Mark Mitchell. Okay. So that is done with. We end up with Arterio Morris here at pick 30. So I am nervous about the whole Anthony Edwards thing. Now, this isn't over if we can't bring back Edwards and Bay, but it's going to hurt a lot. So right now, at the moment, we have about 3, 6, 7 guys that are definitely hitting 90s. We would, I believe, have 8, 9. And then, like, Bay's 10, Edwards is 11. So I'm not going to touch anything. We're going to renounce the rights on Bell and Ferguson. I'm hoping I can match it. Let's go. Yes, I was right. Okay. So I'm not going to give Bay a deal. I'm hoping a team throws a contract at him. I don't know if I'd be able to afford him myself. Like, I think matching it, I'm good. So if not, we'll just get him back on the qualifying offer, which is fine. And that is going to be the case on $5.7 million. Okay, so player progression. We have 490s. Oh, we're so close. I think Bam isn't going to get there. I'm probably going to make a couple trades, or maybe, I don't know yet. All right, so let me see what I would want to do. Like, do I think Bam is maybe plateau? He's an 89 with the morale boost, though, unless I could train him for a guaranteed 90. Is Ingram a guaranteed 90? I mean, they're the same age. But Bam is only 27. He's only 27 years old. I mean, Murray is good. I don't know. Do I get DeJounte Murray? Do I think he's going to be fine over Bam in the long term? See, without a morale boost, Michael Porter Jr. is still only an 87. So, I don't know. I should probably do this, and I'm going to, I think. Yeah, we're going to do this trade unless I found something different. But no, we're going to trade Michael Porter Jr. for DeJounte Murray. I think I had him on the 82 or no. Did I? I don't know. I forget. So let me advance to the next season here. Now, for Banchero and Duran, it's tough to trade them for any 90s because they're not making a lot of money, and Jalen Green is a 90 and Mobley, but they're free agents next year. So, you know what I should have did? Move Shea. Can I move Shea and Bay? Shea and Bay. Could I get 290? No. Okay. I was like, could I get 290 overalls for them? I can get Kuminga and Bridges, Davidson and Jackson Jr. Nah, that's too far up. Suggs and Stewart. If the power forward thing was still in effect from 2K21, I would do that. But I don't, like, Stewart just wouldn't hit a 90 overall. So, yeah, I don't really see anything that I like, unless I did Mitchell and Morris. I don't know what to do. I think we're just going to simulate the season. Let me just make sure everybody that's close to a 90 is playing. I mean, Bay, no. Greens can start. Murray, I want you to play. Like, I want, Mobley, 28. He's already at a 90. Green at a 28. Edwards at a 28. Same with Shea. And then let's go 34 to Bam. Let's go 32 to Murray. Let's go a lot. See, like, Fox is an 87. Not even playing Banchero. Durant could hurt a lot. I got to make some decisions here. All right, found something perfect. I'm going to move De'Aaron Fox, Mark Mitchell, and Arterio Morris, and a first-round pick for Ryan Bewley, who was 13th overall pick, but great trade value. And I get Trae Young, who's a 90 overall, and we are chilling with that. So Trae's going to get those 21 minutes a night, and we are all set for this season. All right, so another 1C, which means morale should be up, right? And we should have multiple 90 overalls. So we stand at just 6 right now. Like, I don't think Bam's going to get it. It's so weird in this game. He just plateaus at 89. I don't get it. So Hero goes up to a 90 if I move him to the 4. Or, excuse me, the 3. Like, I think they do better if I move them down. I don't know what's with the morale boost, but sure. Bay goes up at a power forward. So I'm going to leave it like this for now. This is probably going to be the last offseason. Yeah, I don't want to give myself too many chances, you know. So let's see what happens here. We are going to go 12-1 throughout the playoffs. And Bam Adebayo, when I say that, he wins your Finals MVP award. We went 56-26 with this team. See, like, 2K's weird. Like, I've got 82-0 with a team. That was better than this, but how much better? I don't know. Draft lottery, I don't think we have any random picks in here. Yeah, that Thunder pick. Did I not trade it? I didn't. It's at 16. Maybe I shouldn't trade it, yeah. And then we also have our pick at 30. So this is the final offseason. It is time to make some final trades. I have no faith in Bam getting to a 90 overall, so I'm going to trade him for Barrett. I don't have faith in Barrett either. It's weird because I feel like so many players plateau at 89 overall, and I'm not risking it. I'm not getting any offers for somebody that's like a guaranteed. I'm going to take the Barrett deal though. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I probably should have just drafted a player at 16 and 30. Yeah, that was stupid because then they would have better trade value. Did I not just say that's the move like 2 off seasons ago when I proceeded to just do what I said was not smart? Okay, so let me just make sure I get back Mobley and Green because if I don't, then we're going to have some issues. And I didn't move Bay. I don't know. Please let me bring back Bay. Please let me bring back Sadiq Bay. I'm so stupid. How did I not think of that? Mobley and Green. Okay, I'm going to bring everybody back. I don't know how we could afford that, but I will take it. Wow, why didn't I move Sadiq Bay? That was so stupid of me. Like, that was risky. All right, so it's time to move some players. So, Barrett, like, I would move as well. Like, how many do I have? up from Durant. 1, 2, 3. That would be 11 guys if Durant and up all hit 90. It's not like I can move Trey for, like, I can move him for 2 players. I mean, if I can move him for a guaranteed 90 and just another guy, but I'm not getting any guaranteed 90s. I mean, Ingram is, but I'm only getting a first-round pick. All right, just because he's a 90 overall already, I'm going to just be safe with it. RJ Barrett, unless, I don't know, like, could I move Sadiq Bey and Bewley for Ingram? Now, that would be something else. Okay, let me try to do that. And, like, why not? Like, why wouldn't this work? So we did Sadiq Bey. We did Ryan Bewley. What are we off by? 9 mil. I mean, I could do Sadiq Bey and Jalen Duran for Ingram. No, 4 mil off. Okay. It's too much. Yeah, never mind. All right, so player progression. Oh my God, I accidentally pressed like the left trigger and I thought, oh, what? But yeah, so Green's a 93. Wow. We have only 5 90s. See, this is going to be the death of me. Why are they stuck at 89? Duran's at 80. Okay. So right now we have 5 90s. I would hope to have 8, and then I need 2 more out of these 4 players. I need to get 2 more out of these 4. All right, let me figure some stuff out. All right, so before the offseason ends, let's see. Like, I got to move Bey. I mean, like, he has a nice contract for us to trade. Him and Ben Caro. Closest we can get is Julius Randle, who's an 88, or John Collins. I'll take my chances with John Collins. Okay, never mind. I'm going to take my chances with Josh Giddey. So Bewley and Collins for Giddey and Walker. Fine with me. Like, Durant is an 88 overall. Is there a chance that, I mean, like, I could probably move these 3 assets to get a 90, correct? Jaden Ivey's an 88. Wow, Jaden Ivey. All right. No, it's just because the contracts don't match up with anything. So let me use Walker at first and, like, DeJounte Murray. Could I get, like, a 90? I can get Ingram and a Dembona. Could I do that for Barrett instead? I don't know why, but I have more confidence in Murray getting a 90. But, oh, my God, I didn't get a player out of that. That was silly. So, could I move, like, Tower Hero in a first for a 90 overall? Really taking my chances with a lot of 89s, which is fine, which is definitely fine. I mean, like, I don't think I'm going to be able to get multiple 90s, like, in a trade here. This, not worth it, but getting Scotty Barnes got me excited. All right, let's just advance to the next season. So, basically, everybody here has a chance to be a 90, which would give me 10 90 overalls, I believe, right? Not 9, that'd be embarrassing. 10 90 overalls. So let me make sure everybody plays. So, like, Shane Edwards are locks, so is Green, and most likely Young. So they're going to get, like, 25 minutes a night. Ingram, you could say at 30, Durant 30. Mobley, you're going to be, like, 25 minutes because you're kind of a lock as well. Hero, I need you 25. Jalen Green, you're getting 20 minutes a night. I'm sorry. But I got to make sure that Giddey and Murray get decent amount of playing time. I don't really know. This can go, like, horribly wrong. This can go very well. I don't know when I'm going to cut it off. I think after the playoffs. But, yeah, I have 6 90s right now. I could end up with 10. Let's hope it's the latter. All right, so we ended up here with the 1 seed once again. I'm going to take a look before the playoffs and after the playoffs to see how many 90 overalls we have. Please give me some luck. Oh, man. Mobley! No! What the happened there? No, we ended up with just 8. I needed double digits. Durant is 1 off Mobley. What happened? Okay, get Mobley in the starting lineup. Get him minutes. Mobley's the number 1 scoring option. Durant's the number 2. Screw it. Oh, I need this to happen. I need this to work because this is it right here. Unless I can afford everybody through player progression, and then I'll give me... God, we don't even win it all. God damn it. But what I was saying is player progression, everyone's usually at their best. That will give me some, some confidence there. It's like I wanted to look at it now, and oh my God. See, now we have 7. Let me just bring everybody back through player progression and then see how many I have. I hope I could afford everybody through that time period. I don't care about this or this, actually. What am I doing? If we go to team player options, nothing. Qualifying offers, Jalen Duran, yeah, because we did move Paul Bancaro. So, do we have any other free agents or we're good? Just Duran. Perfect. Now let's go to player progression and see where we ended up at. All right, player progression, we ended up... Ooh, this is going to be close. We have 3. We have 6. We have 7. Oh, my God. How does Hero not progress? We end up with 7! 7! Oh my God. 2K is so weird with the 89 overalls this year. It's actually kind of frustrating. It is. But, you know what? Whatever. Hope you guys did enjoy, though. Drop a like if you did. Gonna try to upload every day this month of December, or at least every day till Christmas. So, hope you guys did enjoy. Love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.